The mountains are also a rigorous training ground for future priests.
ትምህርት ያው ከንጋቱ 11 ሰዓት ተነስተን ወደ ቤተ ክርስቲያን እስከ 2 ሰዓት ከርን በኋላ ከዛም ትምህርት እስከ 2 እስከ 6 ተምረን
Kibkab lives with 10 other students. They earn their meals the traditional way by begging for food. Today, Kibkab has volunteered to gather the daily bread and get past the village sentries. Enduring physical hardship is seen as a necessary step in Kibkab's spiritual development. So is learning to accept charity, especially from villagers who often have little food to spare. Fortunately for the young novitiates, most of the people around Lalibela are devout Christians who will give whatever they can in exchange for a blessing. Today's labors produce small results. An empty stomach makes studying even harder.
ግዴታ ይህን ችግር ሳታልፍ ወደ ቄስና ወደ መርጌታ ለመሆን ስለማትችል ይህን ችግር ማለፍ አለብህ።
In Addis Ababa, the shoe shining is getting a little competitive. Artisan and his friends want to return home from Mescal with as many presents for their families as they can afford. Each boy strives to do his best. Artisan's home village lies 120 miles from Addis. Here, people are crowded together in small pockets of farmland, sandwiched between the mountains. In Gurage culture, owning property is of central importance, and Artisan's father has put his son's money to work.
አዲስ አበባ ሲሄድ አትርሳውን በጣም እኔ ጉዳት ይሰማኛል። መኪና እየበላው መኪና ገጥመዋል ወይ በማለቴ ሌላ ቦታ ይሄዳል። መሬት እየገዛውለት ነው። መሬት በከተማ በአዲስ አበባ አንድ ቤት፣ በገጠር አንድ ቤት መሬት ነው የፈለኩት።
The Gurage call themselves the people of the Enset, a relative of the banana plant. They are the only people in the world to grow Enset as a crop. Although it bears no edible fruit, the pulp of a single plant can feed a family for up to 20 days. What's more, it's something of a wonder plant. Every part of it is used for building materials, household implements, even medicine. The isolation of the mountains has also given sanctuary to Christian hermits. Many come to fast and pray, but a few, such as Abba Dafar, come with a holy mission. Abba Dafar was once a weaver and a family man. Then in 1959, he had a dream. In it, the Holy Spirit showed him a mountain church carved out of the rock. next 30 years, the dreams kept coming. Abba Dafar struggled to understand them. Finally, he had a vision, and the message became clear.
ስብሰባ ይሆናል ያ ትልቅ ስብሰባ አንድ በተመስቀል ባታዊ ተነስቶ እንዲህ ያለ ያዘ እልበሉ አሰማይ ኮከብ ወርቅ ኮከብ ወረደ ወርቅ መስቀል ወረደ ይላል በኋላ ላይ ያለ እንደ በትረ መስቀል ያዘው ተነስቶ ያጋጫል የተቀረው ቁጭ እንዳለ ነው አዚያ ወዲያ ያለው ታይቀልታል በኋላ ቀና በየሳያት አሰማይ የተወለበለበ ትመጣለች ያቺ ወርቅ መስቀል የተባለችው ትመጣለች ቀና በየሳያት የተወለበለበ ትመጣለች ዝቅ ስትል እርግብ ደበኔ ሆናታል ያቺ እርግብ ደበኔ መታኔ ላይ ታርፋለች ያቺ እርግብ ደበኔ መታኔ ላይ ታርፋለች የዚህ ያለ ታርግብ ስታርፍበት ባባስለው የሚመረጠው ሲባል ሰማለው በዱሮ
Abba Dafar believed the white dove, symbol of the Holy Spirit, was commanding him to carve churches out of the solid mountain with his bare hands. It seemed impossible, but a second vision persuaded him that he would succeed.
ይደግምና በበነጋው ደግሞ በሰማይ ላይ የምከደውን ነጭ አሞራናት ቆቅና እንትን ደሮ የምትመታና የሰማይ አሞራ ነጭቱን አሞራ ትይዛለች እንዴት አድርጌ ሊይዝ ይችላልው በሰማይ ላይ ምካይ ተሰያለ ይለኝ አግረላ አፋፍ ላይ ቁጭ እንዳልኩኝ በኋላ ይመታ ሸው ብላ ትመጣለች ገዲ ሁለት እግሯ በእጄ ይገባል ይዛለሁ አሪያ በደሮ ጮህ ታስወጥቶ ጎረጎር ማርያም የምትባልናት ቅዱሳን ቦታ ዘይዞኝ ሄደ
As an Orthodox believer, Abba Dafar had no choice but to obey. Abba Dafar has now finished 4 churches, each cut by hand from the rock, and the visions keep on coming. He suffers, but he works on, driven and yet strengthened by his faith. In building his churches on direct instruction from God, Abba Dafar is following an ancient tradition. There are rock-hewn churches all over Ethiopia. But there's no sight more impressive than the city of Lalibela. Kibkab's church is one of 11 churches, each cut straight into the volcanic rock. They were built by the 12th century king Lalibela, who had a vision of the holy city of Jerusalem. In a week's time, this Ethiopian Jerusalem will throng with crowds gathering for Timkat. But Kibkab doesn't yet know if he will take part. He can only hope, study, and pray. The Ethiopian people have a long tradition of selectively embracing and integrating foreign influences into their culture. Christianity arrived via one of the oldest cities in Ethiopia, Aksum. Aksum was not originally a Christian place. More than 2,000 years old, it was once the seat of a great trading civilization. These architectural achievements rival those of ancient Egypt, but the Aksum monoliths are unique. The carvings evoke the design of palaces in a city long since disappeared. The tallest monolith now lies broken, but it was once the largest single block of carved stone in the world. In the 4th century, the Axumites embraced a new idea, Christianity. 300 years later, the distant trading ports fell under Arab control. Cut off from the sea, Axum began to die.